It's been a while since I've talked about a film where I just felt like say, well, this was certainly a bit of a trip. In this case, a film called Snowballing. And yes, that word has a lot of sexual ideas about it. And I gotta say, at first, like when I was still say, oh, so yeah, at first say, okay, I looked the, the poster of it up and all that, and I just thought, oh, so it's another skiing movie. At this same time, I was like, is this gonna be like a sex comedy? But what was it about? Some students from Monroe High School go on a week ski trip. During the week, they intend to squeeze in as much partying as possible, but in addition, they get involved with trying to stop a greedy resort owner from cheating their school. So in a way, this is Porky's.
Perhaps.
On a ski resort. And a ski competition. And all that. And I gotta say, some goofy elements of this that made me go, oh. Like, there is a teacher who is, with the students, the chaperone kind of thing. And I'm just, saying, there's goofy moments. Like, at one point, he gets trapped outside of the room and all that. So he's just trying to get back in the room and all that. Yeah, I thought, whenever he appeared, he was funny. And all that. And, yeah, I thought, some fun elements of this. There's, a character named Greg who is kind of almost the romantic lead, or no, love interest for one of the main characters, and she goes say, oh, Greg, and I'm just say,
it's like he really oozes charm.
Oh, he oozes all right, but it sure doesn't smell like charm to me.
Take me with a spoon. Because I'm gonna say that at times the acting can be say, oh my goodness! There's a sequence in which one of the actors say he the character has never done skiing before, so he's trying to say yeah, babe, I've gone skiing before. I was teaching those kids how to ski and all that, and then he just goes he embarrasses himself, but he ends up going skiing from the top of the mountain backwards until he lands all the way at the very bottom of the hill. And all that, because that was funny, I thought. Yeah, I thought, when it came to the dramatic elements of this film, it could be fun.
Sometimes I feel like the idiot. Everything here is skiing. I guess I'm just better with numbers and that stuff.
Me too, I'm nuts about numbers. I can look at a menu, total everything up, including the tax, in less than 30 seconds.
That I would have to see to believe.
It could be, very, oh, this is something, at least. And, yeah, every so often there will be some goofy elements. There is almost, a homeless woman who is basically going to say, they gave me a ticket, and I'm going to Pluto. And she's, the actress for her is absolutely hilarious. She does a good job. And the college, the professor or the teacher, there's a moment in which the owner of the ski club basically is revealed, say, hey, yeah, he's taking all the money and all that so that he can, trick everyone at the resort so he can make more money.
Now, what is all this price-changing business?
Oh, now, wait a minute. Let me explain that to you. Every year when you young people come here, things are broken, things are stolen, and a lot of you take off without paying your bill. Wait, I feel the same way as you do. It's a darn shame that all of you have to suffer just because of the actions of a few rotten apples.
He's an asshole.
There's a sequence in which he's trying to say, hey, there's a exotic dancer lady who who works at the hotel, and he gets to say, go to that hotel room, and all that. So she ends up going to the hotel room, but it's not the kids there. It's the teacher who's married, and he goes like, no, and all that. Yeah, I thought this was funny. At times, can be funny. Like, I thought, okay, the character of Greg, he's got that, like, that silly, like, Trump haircut and all that. I do think, like, there's a sequence I thought, okay, this is funny, especially with the teacher, Mr. Bilberry, I believe. Like, he's gonna say, I could be like Indiana Jones. Like, there's even a sequence in which he is dressed like Indiana Jones, and they're like doing, like, say, a ripoff of, like, say, the Indiana Jones theme, and, like, he's like a snowball from a giant snowman rolls around and almost. Well, no, wait, no, it does crush him into a wall, and he goes, and all that. Yeah, this is just ridiculously, just like, say, yeah, this is one of those films where you just, like, say, I feel like these folks had fun making this film. At the same time, you gotta be in the right mood to really go, oh, yeah, and all that. Because you get into it, I suppose. Like, yeah, this film is goofy. I can admit that. At the same time, it's just like, say, well, this was fun. And all that. It's
Juan Valdez.
Yeah, we'll save it for somebody stupid.
It's silly, I feel like saying. And yeah, like, all the characters who are friends and all that, like, they are all, like, willing to stand up to the resort man who is also working with the sheriff. Yeah, so, like, yeah, like, Porky, as I said. But, yeah, I thought this was kind of entertaining. It was kind of silly at times and all that. I guess it's, like, say, a film that is kind of a hidden gem? Maybe?